Good morning. Let's check my clicker. Yeah, from digital to AI transformation. Last maybe 10 years, we heard a lot about digital transformation, blah, 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 and etc. And last 2 or 3 years, we progressively listen and do whatever we can about AI transformation. What kind of AI transformation I gonna share with you? It's all about some of examples that we use in our work. It's like a prompt, it's like a tools, it's like a techniques, how you can manage, how you can be more effective in your work, how you can take care of your work time and to have a real work and life balance. Oh. Yeah. So we're going to talk about design and marketing using generative AI, AI in project management and everyday routine, performance digital marketing, recruitment. I'm going to share how my child, that is 6-year-old, also do job with AI, and some business analysis at Ringostat that we also use. So I think, yeah. First of slides is going to be about AI in marketing, in design, especially. Thanks to my colleague Moss that actually shared this information internally in our team, how she actually used AI to make some images and video creatives for our internal marketing, for marketing of Netpeak, of digital marketing agency as ours. First, Adobe Firefly, how we're going to use it, and actually we should know how it works. That's why we use and we ask, for example, DALI about reference with prompt photo of an old man in style of Lee Jeffries. On the left, you see the original reference to Lee Jeffries pictures. DALI made it really nice, but Firefly have some hallucination, but probably it's about a poor of database that it learned from. After that, we're going to switch to Adobe Express, and this is really a game changer when you want to make your own creatives. When you use some DALI and, or for example, Midjourney, it can generate some images with no sense, with text that you don't type in your prompt. So using Adobe Express, you can use it, and you can make a lot of creatives with exactly text that you want to be shown on the picture. And after that, you can correct it, you can edit it, and here you can see some prompt like a banner. Make me a banner for tourist agency that offers -30% on Egypt holidays. And this is all made by Adobe Express. This is the prompt, and this is the text that actually you can use, you can edit, and you could edit, you can add your brand book images, and etc. Next example from the same Adobe Express results. Here is a test how we can build our own brand from scratch. So the prompt is make me a brand, generate me a new brand for a bakery. So we see here we can see some creatives with new brand name, half off, and with nice pictures about that. What we do in project management, it's some tricky things, and it's really some techniques that we use. Our project managers in their works, how we can manage our work routine. And the first example is about how we're gonna summarize our meets. When we make meet in online, in Zoom, Google Meet, etc. So after that, we should make an action plan. We should make a follow-up. How we can automate that, how we can use AI for this work. First, we should record the meeting and make a voice memo. After that, especially for Bulgarian language, we can make very, very nice speech-to-text recognition using TurboScribe AI. They have a really nice free trial with a maximum 30 minutes video, so you can put the video or some voice memo, and you can get a text transcription of your meeting. How I do in my work or in my life, when I make a meet with someone, I just put a record on my phone. Of course, the person should agree with that. After that, I just put it in TurboScribe and make a very quick summary. How it's work in the steps. If we use online meetings, we can use Google Workspace. or some browser toolbars. In offline meetings, we can use voice memos on our smartphone. So we record the meet. After that, we do speech to text. In our example, for Bulgarian language, we use TurboScribe. We should put video, text, audio to text file, video, audio to make subtitles. We can make a speaker recognition, and also we can work with upload file, with YouTube files, YouTube links, and etc. etc. After that, we're gonna use this how TurboScribe interface looks like. So this is a list of our files that we're gonna transcribe. After that, we make a prompting, name the voices. If we are two speakers, we can name speaker 1 is me, speaker 2 is Nikolai, and etc. So after that, we're gonna have a really customized summarizing. Let me show how it works. So we have a webinar for TikTok ads in Bulgaria last year. So here is the prompt. We are a digital marketing agency. The speaker was me, Nikolai, and then the next Nikolai, and we put the document. We put the document with a transcription of the whole webinar, and we put the presentation that we used during the webinar. And here down, we see the summarizing of this online webinar. So the date, who is the organizer, and all the summary is here. It's made in 1 or 2 minutes, yeah? So we have a webinar about 1 hour and a half. In 2 minutes, we have whole summary of this webinar. So how we gonna use also AI in Project Manager? It's my tool that I use last 2 months. I use Superhuman app. It's a really effective app when you have a really big email routine. How many of you have about 50 to 100 emails per day? Yeah, and every of you should deal with that. You should answer, you should sort it, you should filter it. Yeah, of course, you can say you can use Gmail filters, you can use another filters, but these things really is game changer when you have zero inbox paradigm when you use it. So this is a really nice tool. Just try it, and now it's cost about $30 or $40 per month, but it's really give me additional 4 hours in a week. I don't know what is that. Okay. So the basics prompt about grammatical errors that I think everyone already can use and everyone can make. So some another examples with content creation. It's obviously, of course, in digital marketing, we actually can use AI in all spheres of producement. So let's keep it. Another thing that I want to share with you is if you have some scare to use AI, don't be scared. Opposite, you should talk to him, to it, to him, to her, however, and to learn it, because as you know, it can make mistakes, it can make some hallucination, and etc. But let's see how I learned my child to help AI to be better. So my daughter, she's 6 years old, named Darina, and she wants to draw a traffic light, please. Yeah, she make a voice memo from phone, and she asked, like, make me a traffic light. And this is a result of traffic light. Yeah, we see something not okay with this traffic light, right? And Darina asked me, oh, Father, what we gonna do with that? I said, okay, explain what is wrong, and maybe you can ask ChatGPT, do you see what is wrong? And the next question was, can you draw me, please, the same without 2 yellows? 1 yellow, please. The response is here. Again, is something wrong. Or for example, yellow is not is not on. Next try. Next try was, why yellow is not showing? Could you draw me, please, red, yellow, green, please? And again, the same shit, yeah, from ChatGPT. Again, two yellow. Next try, but it's incorrect image of traffic light. Do we see what's wrong? She asked the ChatGPT. Okay, yeah, I see that is wrong. This is a more accurate version for you. It's really more accurate according to ChatGPT, okay? So, but she's fighting with it. Oops, technical error. So, what was the next? Now, Namatok? Okay, it's my slide, yeah. Okay, you didn't fix it. Your mistake, yeah? ChatGPT declare, yeah, it's my mistake. Of course, what we're gonna do next? And the next was, could you draw me, please, the same, not the same, but one green, one yellow, please, etc., etc. Again, I think it was the final, it was the final result of ChatGPT. So the lesson here is that, yes, ChatGPT or another AI model can make mistake, can make hallucinations. So we should take care of it. And this is the signal, of course, that we should control it. What we do in recruitment also, for example, if we have a lot of CVs to analyze in our HR processes, how are we going to deal with that? We're going to build, we just built one GPT agent. And we just send the hyperlink to our job title that we're looking for, and checking after that how ChatGPT understands this job title. If it's correct, we're going to upload the CV of the candidate. And for what for? To take a resume, to take a summary, and some points, how ChatGPT does this CV corresponds to job title. And the score, after that we can make a score. It's not seen here, but for example, for this CV, corresponds to the job title up to 85%. And after that, we can make a score. Let's look for CVs with only up to from 70% and up. So this is some filter that we can make automatically. And of course, it's not going to be a decision. You can check also another CVs. It's all our decision and all our function. You can use this GPT if you want also to analyze CVs by such way. Another thing that we made in our company, in our group of companies, because as part of Netpeak Group, we have more than 1,500 people in the team. And of course, the HR processes are vital for us. So what we're going to do, we prepared like a digital portrait of every job title we are looking for. For example, if we are looking for C-level managers or like managers or team leads, this is some typical psychological portrait that we should look for. So we're gonna use some typologies in psychology, in psycholinguistics, MBTI Big Fives with more than 100 criteria. For MBTI, we're looking for introverts, for sensoric, for logicians, for rational guys. In the Big Five, we are looking for characters like neuroticism, openness, extroversion, agreeableness, and etc. So after that, we make a portrait. So our guys on this job title should have this and these types of in character. Okay, what we're gonna do then? We have a metrics. For this job title, we have this metrics. So we have some numbers, some 0 and 1s. And after that, we can make like a digital portrait of a job title and the candidate that should have it. What we're going to do after that, again, let me explain you. So. After that, we make an interview, video interview. We record it, of course. And after that, we again make the such summary that I mentioned in project management. We make speech to text and analyze the text that people talk during the interview. And of course, the recruiter see the two numbers. For project manager, or like for manager title, this candidate corresponds on 53%. But if we're going to talk about autonomical candidate, it corresponds for 74. So this candidate, more individual player, not like a manager. So we should look at him for this job title. Okay, last 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and I wanna share you another interesting research from MIT. It's discovering how minds and brains create language. And the interesting things here that scientists from MIT analyzed that we can use AI in neuroscience. There are some type of words, there are some types of sentences, semantic structure of it that activate our brain zones when we listen to some text in radio, in TV, in ads, when we read it, or when we hear it. So this research was very interesting, and I decided why we don't use such research to make ad creatives for our ads, for our text ads, for our audio ads, video ads, radio ads, and etc. Because we can use phrases and creatives that activate brain zones that researchers from MIT mentioned. How we do that? Actually, oops. Semantic singularity. So we use unused phrases, some grammatical difficulties, some syntaxes, another ways, and another AI models in our brains. How we can use it? For example, I mentioned that I gonna be today at Balkan eCommerce. I just mentioned today I'm on the conference Balkan eCommerce. Make me some creatives for billboards that you can make. First was пазарувай като мълния, продавай като син. Shop like thunder and sell like your dream. Another was който владее кошницата, владее света. Sorry, Bulgarian. Онлайн, офлайн, от всякъде твоят клиент чака. Превърни клик в усмивка, усмивката в успех. And different phrases that actually gonna activate and stop your attention on this phrase, on these ad creatives. If you want to use it or try it, just call me and I'm gonna share with this GPT that we use just to try in your ad creatives to test, does it really activate your brain zones. Another thing that also we use in our business phone system called Ringostat, actually we analyze all the calls that are made in your telephone system. After that, we make text recognition, voice recognition, call recognition, and we score all the phone call with some score from 0 to 100. And for example, those calls that with score 90 and up should be controlled, should be checked by the manager, by supervisor, because by statistics, from all calls, 10 to 15% of calls needs an attention from supervisor, not all of the calls. And this is really game changer because you don't have to control, you don't have to listen all the calls with a goal to improve effectiveness of the manager. Speech to text, as I mentioned, and call summary, again using AI. It was wow before 2 years. And now it's just common task and common tool that we use already now, today. And last from me, for Bulgarian audience, if you want to make this transition, if you want to make this transformation, we have made a free course, AI course on Bulgarian. from zero, if you don't understand anything, if you don't use AI at all, to up to expert level. 6 models, so you can use it. You can just scan this QR code or just remember the website kursovo.ai, just only on Bulgarian for currently. And this is the way how you can make AI transformation for you and for your colleagues, for all your company, for your clients, for your partners, because this is the really way how we're gonna proceed with all challenges in our modern life. Thank you very much for your attention. It was my pleasure. Thank you.